So if the probes can take down that second Marine, it's going to be a lot easier for Cal to defend, but the Marine getting into the bunker, and that might be it for this Nexus, because the backup Marines, the reinforcement Marines, are going to pour into that bunker now. So yep, Cal just going to have to back off. That is actually the best response. When you get your 12 Nexus punished like this, it's best not to try an all-in attack to take down the bunker. You just lose too much when that happens. So it's best to just sack the base, get rid of it, and try to focus on your other bases. Got to mine a little bit from that second base, but okay, but he has 2 gateways. He's going to be able to get out a couple of Dragoons, at least to fend off the early vultures. Because there is a vulture in here that could sneak by, but ForGG, I don't think he's going to be able to do that, sneak by and take down the probes or anything like that. But now he's stuck in place. He's going to take out the Nexus and be in a very good strategic position. But as I've said many times, I've seen a couple of Protoss players come back from a lost 12 Nexus. Bisu in particular, I remember him, I forget who he is playing, but he lost his Nexus and ended up coming back in the game. Just because of the game sense from the Terran player, I guess. But okay, no SCVs in to repair this bunker, and the Zealot goes down, but that's pretty much it. And Cal gets rid of this pesky contain, and now he can throw down his Nexus yet again. So lost quite a few minerals throwing that down earlier and losing it, but now he's going to come back up, and he's not going to lose a whole lot of mining time. But there's, oh no, a mine dragging into a Dragoon. That's horrible for Cal. I'm not sure why he was just running around with his Dragoon out in no man's land, but ForGG definitely punished him for it. Had a mine just waiting to run right into the Dragoon. Something to think about. Spider mines, they actually have little legs, so they just run right towards the Dragoons. Funny little guys. Until they explode, of course, and then you curse their name for all eternity. But the robotics facility coming up. Fort Cal still committing to this tech, even though he's technically at 1 base. And ForGG preparing for a counter-assault of some kind. He's going to play uber defensively now, probably. Even though he's putting down his second FAC, I think he's going to have his second base down soon enough, too, to fight this off. Although just going for these 2 factories, he might try an aggressive attack or something, but I really don't think that's the way to go. The best way to go when you take down a 12 Nexus is probably to go for an econ build of your own. Get down your second base, because the Protoss isn't going to be able to do anything about that for a while, and they will go immediately for their Nexus again after they lose the first one and get rid of the contain. So ForGG better expand again soon. But okay, the Nexus, second Nexus up again. Second time's the charm, and there's the cybernetic core spinning. So Cal is going to be okay as far as mines go, I think. But ForGG is pushing with aggressive play. He's trying to end this right now. Very unorthodox, I think, from him, because the second base is not up yet. This is bizarre play, but it might actually get the job done. Since he was able to research mines and speed and siege, he's going to be such a threat at this front door. But if Cal can defend against this, he's actually going to be in a very good strategic position. But now Cal, he sees what's coming his way, a huge amount of troops falling back again. He might lose his Nexus again if he's not careful. He's got to focus fire on those mines, and he's fighting with all of his probes, doing the best he can, coming in with the shuttle. But he has nothing in the shuttle, nothing to drop on top of these troops. So ForGG, this strategy is actually working out for him. Aggressive play. ForGG is a very aggressive Terran player. So taking out the Nexus again, brilliant. Who was I to question ForGG? That was nice play from him. Cal not prepared at all. If he put down a third gateway or something, he would have been able to deflect that, but that's not the normal standard type of reaction. And so ForGG, he knew that Cal would go for the standard stuff, dragging the mines into all of the Dragoons, and he's going to be able to take out the Nexus again. Here's trying to do a couple of Dragoon bombs, not successful, as ForGG just crawling into this base. Oh man, with a mechanical army of doom sieging right outside the front, and there's absolutely nothing that Cal can do from this point. Nice game read from ForGG, so he's just going to destroy everything here. Even has a couple of vultures in to pick off the remaining probes. Oh, trying to do some Dragoon mine dragging. So Cal, unfortunately, well, fortunately, he has very good shuttle play, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to show it off much in this game because he's just going to be slaughtered now by ForGG. Nice little timing attack from ForGG. 2 timing attacks in this game, so that is what ForGG is the king of, timing attacks. Reaver out now for Cal, losing his shuttle to a single Marine, I think, and the Reaver goes down. That's it. GG from Godzilla, but he was 1-up, so now we're tied 1-1 in this series. Kind of a ridiculous game there from both. But let's see if ForGG can come in with another awesome timing attack for that last game. Showing his experience now, his experience in the finals. Cool under pressure. Well, this has been Nuke. Going to move on to the final set between these two. Hey, one that's not an anti-spoiler. Awesome.